Hey, welcome to Tortilla Takeover. Today we're making tacos al pastor. That's right, we're making some al pastor today, and I'm going to show you exactly how I made this. Then I'm going to make a taco and do a taste test. Okay, for my tacos al pastor, I found this little picnic roast. I don't know what is with the stores. I went to a couple of different stores and nobody had pork shoulder or even a pork butt. But I found this little 4-pound picnic roast. Has the skin on it, has a bone in it. So I'm gonna remove this skin and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the skin. Took it off. Don't toss that out. You can make chicharrones or I actually made pork rinds, homemade pork rinds out of a skin before. This one's kind of small. You got to dehydrate it. It's a few steps. It seems like it takes a long time, but it doesn't because you put it in a dehydrator. And anyway, I have a video of that on my Man Kitchen recipe site if you're interested. And now I'm just going to slice this pork off. I do have a bone, so I got to slice around it, but you just want to make some nice cuts of your pork. Only, maybe half an inch thick or so. Okay, I got all my pork sliced up. Now, if you happen to get one with a bone in, like I did, try to find the boneless. I don't know why I couldn't find any around here. Anyway, if it does have a bone, just you're gonna have to debone it and just use a sharp knife and just follow the bone. It's just take your time, be patient. It'll come out. It's not that hard. It is doable. So anyway, so here's all my slices. I'm gonna put them in this. I'm going to put them in my 13x9 baking dish over here, and then we'll get the marinade ready. All right. I also got a pineapple that I need to cut up. So you're just going to lop the top off. Some people, I have tried growing them before, not successfully. So I'm going to cut the top and the bottom off, and then just cut the skin off. Gonna cut some of these little eyes off of here as well. All right, then we're gonna cut slices. I think I'll take a thin slice here. And I think I'll leave this piece here for my base, and I'll stick in there for the al pastor. Okay, for my marinade, I got a half a block of that Achiote spice. I got a tablespoon of red chili powder. I use half a tablespoon of Mexican Oregano, half a tablespoon of garlic, teaspoon of black pepper, teaspoon of salt. Then we're going to use half of a cup of apple cider vinegar. And then you're going to want half to a cup of pineapple juice. I forgot to get some at the store, so I blended up 3 of my slices of the pineapple, and I'm just going to put that in there. And that's going to make up our marinade. Okay, and then we just want to pour our marinade over our pork slices there. Pork shoulder, picnic roast, pork butt, any kind of pork you can use, find. Get that all in there. Wouldn't be so chunky if I used pineapple juice instead of the pureed pineapple. But pureed pineapple, I was going to use all of that pineapple anyway, so you want to get this all mixed in real well. And then we're going to refrigerate and let it marinate for at least 4 hours. This is probably going to go for about 6 hours. I do have a work day today, and it's actually a shorter day, so 6, 8, whatever. Just let it marinate, but a minimum of 4 hours. Okay, I'm gonna get this in the fridge, and we'll see you in a little while. Okay, I'm preheating my oven at 350 degrees, and I thought I had some wooden skewers, and I didn't, so I'm going to improvise. I do have a metal one with a hook for kebabs. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of running out to the store, I'm gonna get this cook going. I'm going to stick this through the center, And then that part can also go all the way up and in to make my holder for the al pastor. Here it is right here after marinating 7 hours. And then all you got to do is start layering the meat down on the skewer one at a time. All right, I had some smaller pieces I put up towards the top, and now I'm going to top it off with some pineapple. Okay, and there you go. As soon as my oven heats up, we'll get this in the oven. 350 about degrees. That looks good enough to eat, but you would never eat raw pork. So as soon as the oven heats up, in it'll go. I did have to remove a rack from the oven, so this will fit. All right, oven is at 350. I had to lower my shelf, my rack. Got to be very careful here. Now this is going to go in the oven for 40 minutes, 40 to 45, and I'll see you in a sec. All right, it's actually been 45 minutes. A little busy. Oh boy, look at that. I got both hands. I'm going to hold the top of that when I bring it out just to make sure nothing happens. Ooh, look at that. Got a little char tip down here. All right, let's get some foil on here. Okay, now what I'm going to do, this is pork shoulder, so it does need to render a little bit. So I'm going to put a piece of foil over the top of this. Let's see if I can get it one piece to cover the whole thing. I'm going to need more. That's all right. It went the other way, but all right, there's my foil tower. I'm going to put this back in, and we're going to go an hour and a half. Kind of looks like an aluminum volcano. All right, hour and a half. We'll be right back. All right, it's been an hour and a half. Let's take this foil volcano out. Take the foil off. Ooh. All right, look at that. Starting to tip over, but boy, the smell, my goodness. All right, we're gonna let that sit for a minute or two and we'll slice it up and make tacos. Okay, you wanna heat up your tortillas. I like doing them on the stove, and you can do multiple if you want at a time, but you do definitely wanna heat up your tortillas and not in the microwave. Okay, so what you wanna do now is just slice some off. Hold on to that tip. Slice some meat off. There we go. Just like that, and that's going to be for our tacos. I'm just going to make one right now for our taste test. We're cooking some Spanish rice that'll be ready in a few minutes, but we'll get this done, and that's how you make al pastor tacos. Build a taco. I got my heated tortilla right here. Let's get some of this al pastor meat. Put as little or as much as you like. I'm going to put a little cilantro on there. The cilantro adds great flavor. If you don't like cilantro, leave it off. I have, you can add your favorite salsa. I have some, actually some Trader Joe's pineapple salsa. And we're going to put some of the cooked pineapple on there that cooked with it. So what do you think of that? Look at that taco. Boy. Okay, here's that taco I just made. I did forget to squeeze a little bit of lime juice on there, just for a little extra flavor. So let's give it a try. It's probably going to be real juicy. There it is. Mmm. That is really good. All right. If you want to try some different types of tacos, make an al pastor taco. It's really not that hard. You just got to marinate the meat. That takes all day. Stack it, bake it, assemble it. Okay. Thanks for checking this out at Tortilla Takeover. Come back next week, see what we got coming up next. Have a great day.